So in today's video, I want to do something a little different. My previous videos have been about older games and how they hold up by today's standards, but today I also want to look at new games and see how they are. Is the gameplay fun? Is the story captivating? How does the combat feel? To find out, is it good? So here we are with the first video, and today we'll be looking at So as you can see, we'll be embarking into Expedition 33 today. Now I'm playing the game on the medium difficulty. This is what was intended, and this is because Mama didn't raise a bitch. Okay, maybe a little bit of a bitch. You'll be thrown straight into a beautiful cutscene where you'll meet Robert Pattinson, voiced by Daredevil's Charlie Cox, otherwise known as Gustave. He serves as your main character of this game. But he isn't the only one. You'll also meet Maelle, a small baddie ginger who's Gustave's younger sister and wiser. Today is the day of the Gamage. Now I can tell you here and now what this is, but I think it's more important that I show you. But before I do that, we simply must learn how the game works, so buckle up for your tutorial. This game focuses on turn-based combat, with a twist. Now, before you whiny bitches click off because turn-based is boring, give me a chance to sell it to you. This isn't normal turn-based. You don't have to stand there and take it like a good little boy. During enemies combat, you can do one of two things. You can either dodge or parry. Successfully parrying will perform a counter-attack. This will royally shaft the enemy. I'll cover more about this throughout the game, but now, let's meet Sophie. Gustave being about as good at talking to women as I am, using the old, just say a lot of things, something slightly coherent might come out. She might think you're dark and mysterious, but in reality, she just thinks you're camp and autistic. It works every time. This game also allows you to change who you play as throughout. Sort of. You can change who you move as. The combat, a completely different thing, but like I said, we'll cover that shortly. So your role, be patient. We need to make our way down to the harbour with the main man himself, Gustave. Something about him just awakens something in me. I'm not even 20 minutes into this game and it's already so beautiful. The scenery, character, music, all complementing each other in such perfect ways. As you make your way to the harbour, something devastating happens.
I'm here.
I know.
This is the gamage. Every year the paintress will change the number counting down. If you're the age of the number displayed, you're Thanos snapped out of existence. Now take a second to think of this. There are only a set number of years left until the number gets too low for anyone to survive. How useful was you at 12, or 15 for that matter? All I wanted to do was play video games, knock one out and get high. It's now the game tells you what we can do to stop this. Every year a set of adventurers go across the sea to find and slay the paintress, stopping her from paying another number. Ending the cycle, saving everyone. This clearly hasn't worked so far, but maybe this time, you're the one.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from? Fall back! Gustave, come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
Fuck! Run! Keep going! Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
So clearly we weren't the one. And just like that, everyone you know and love got royally shafted right before your very eyes. And by a silver fox, no less. The game really shows you here it's not fucking around. Buckle up, put on your big boy panties, this is going to be a wild ride. You'll awaken fuck knows where, with the aim to do fuck knows what, because everyone's dead, so you move forward, because why not? It's here you'll come across something else trying to kill you. Now I think it's safe to assume everything wants to fucking kill you. It's also here you'll get the experience of your first real combat encounter. And another new combat mechanic. You can free aim your gun to hit enemies. This is helpful for their weak points and to break shields. This will be important later on. Don't worry about it yet, Cupcake. Okay, so here and now we have a lot of information thrown at you. I'll dumb it down. In the screen you can change your character skills, add pictos which are small buffs, weapons, wardrobe. However, these all depend on your character level, which will increase the more combat encounters you win. This also allows you to build your character however you want. You'll see throughout the game that it wants you to adventure, rewarding you heavily for doing this and encouraging you to have the full experience of this game. Gustave finds what happened to everybody. The massacre, the aftermath, and the grief. He decides to do the only thing he can think of. Luckily, he stopped. This is Lune. She's now part of your party and will fight alongside you. Oh, I should mention, every character has a unique talent that sets them apart from the rest. For instance, each one of Gustave's attacks adds a charge of overcharge. Once fully charged, you can then consume these, allowing you to deal huge damage. Lune's is that her magic comes from different forces and cycles through these. Consuming them will allow her to deal huge damage. There will be many more of these throughout the game and I'll cover them as we come across them, as they're quite unique to each person you'll meet. After this you'll find a bonfire. Sorry, I mean an expeditioner's flag. Here you can rest to reset health, add attribute points to each character, and learn new skills using skill points. Skills are abilities you can use during battle. Attributes are your stats, such things as damage, crit, health, etc. This is how you make your build. Build these how you see fit. Have fun with it. Get creative. Because like the virgins we are, we don't go outside to touch grass. There's also bosses scattered throughout the world. You'll earn a lot of XP for killing these, but also rewards such as new pictos, weapons and such. Your weapons can also upgrade. So, you find one you like, treat it like an emo baddie, don't let it go. Hold on to it. It's not too late to fix mom and dad's marriage. So as it turns out, not everything is out to kill us, and some natives are friendly, like this little fella. Oh, big fella. You can also find previous expeditions' journals, telling you more about the world and the things they've learned along the way. This adds so much for the world building, giving you so much lore and information for all the virgins out there. As it turns out, Jar, the big guy you just met, it was also painted by the paintress, indicating at something Maelle said earlier. Maybe she's also a prisoner. Maybe she doesn't want to kill. Maybe she's just painting the good as well as the bad. She's trying to help. But for us to get these answers, we need to get a little deeper. And my mum did always say, the deeper, the better. It's here and now you'll have your first major boss fight. Although this is the first, it was surprisingly difficult. Bear in mind I fought everything I've come across up until this point, and yet this still took me a few tries, with me barely scraping through at the end, but it made it so engaging. Something about parrying an entire sequence of attacks scratched that part of my brain. After this you'll find a message in a tree, telling you where Maelle is, and how to find her. Now, Lune was a prefect, so she wants to follow protocol, but Gustave ain't a bitch, so he says I'm gonna fucking do it anyway, and sets off leaving Lune to decide whether she wants to help him or leave him to die on his own. No points for guessing which one she chooses here. After defeating the boss, you'll be thrown into the world, or, well, a more condensed version of it. Here you can move freely from location to location for story, side quests and exploration, but also fight different enemies as well. You'll learn how to camp. This is your home essentially, where you can go to rest, upgrade, and do other various things that we'll get into later on down the road. Sit tight. This is gonna be a ride. You'll find a strange coral and head inside to try and find Maelle. Now, you instantly notice how different everything looks. New enemy types, new weaknesses, new mechanics, everything new to learn. This breathes so much life into a game and keeps it fresh. So far the game has truly been a gift that keeps on giving, surprising me at every turn. And not in the bad way like my ex used to do. You'll find a strange house, quickly realise it's better to knock before you try and enter as you're forcefully sucked in. And then here it happens, the reunion we've been waiting for. You find the skinny ginger baddie herself, Maelle, but also her new friend, or whatever the fuck you can call that thing. She'll tell you how he saved her and he's trying to help her recover and reinforce her pictos. So now we have Maelle in our party. Let's talk about her passive. Each time you use a skill, you're put into a stance. Each stance has different benefits. For instance, defensive, you take less damage. Offensive, you deal more damage but also take more damage. And virtuoso, you deal big boy damage. You want to cycle through these as you see fit. There's one more thing the game introduces you to. Another new mechanic during fights. Jumping. I know, fucking groundbreaking. You'll need to jump certain attacks to avoid them. After doing this, you can counter-attack. Fail this, and the whole party will take damage. After defeating the faceless fucking thing, he'll join your party and meet you back at camp. More about what he's good for in a bit. But now it's time to meet everyone's favourite little guy, Noko. He's a merchant. These will be scattered throughout. He'll also inform you that you can't get to the painters without crossing another sea. Now, see, we aren't part fish and I can't fucking swim, so we need to head to the village and meet some more. But before we do that, you can check out what he wants to sell. Now, most merchants have hidden items. You can unlock these by beating them in a 1v1 quickscope no-scope match. Do this, and you can buy the mystery item. It's time for the next boss fight, and honestly, I can't praise these enough. They come regularly to keep you engaged, and have so much variety, nothing ever feels the same. For instance, during this fight, you have to dodge/counter-attack a slam attack, or 3. A crushing attack, he also spawns and absorbs flowers to gain shields, all while still managing your own resource and damage. After defeating, Maelle tries to pull some shit straight out of How to Train Your Dragon, but Gustave ain't having none of it. Oh yeah, he's also a sassy queen.
She'll be fine.
And we're so here for it. But enough of that, we've finally made it to the village. So as it turns out, Maelle isn't sleeping with a nightlight and is having rather vivid nightmares. But don't worry, the faceless fucking thing is back to comfort her. Let's see what he has to say. So here is a good time to tell you about what the different weapons do. Each weapon you collect has a power, an element, and 1 to 2 buffs for your stats. Some weapons also have additional buffs with each level increase. You can use the creator to upgrade your weapons. These will also upgrade through battle, so don't worry if you haven't found enough. You can also upgrade your character to allow you to have stronger pictos, which in turn will allow your build to become the strongest it can be. Damn, this game is in depth. Oh yeah, it was made by around 30 people, by the way. Just let that sink in. 30 bloody people. I honestly can't put into words how hooked this game had me. Now you've managed to make it, it's time for the ultimate showdown. Time to face their champion. He kinda just looks like the rest of them, but with cannons.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
Hey, don't get cocky, Maelle. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
Our sassy Lord Gustave also remarks this, and who said great minds don't think alike? Me and you, Gustave. Besties till the end. Turns out, in order to cross the sea, you'll have to first compete in an arena. This is 1v1 battles against their mightiest warriors. And a stranger, or not, turns out this is CL. If you win here, you'll become the champion, and you'll be rewarded with a special piece of gear. You finally came first at something other than the race to the egg. So like everyone else, she also has a passive to play around, with where certain spells will grant you stacks of sun or moon. Enough of these and you'll be granted twilight for 2 turns. This greatly increases damage. You also gain stacks of cards which can be consumed by your spells, allowing you to deal more increased damage per stack used. You'll challenge Chef, and after being instantly one hit, you'll meet back at camp, where Maelle will get thrown into a waking nightmare. The woman who looks suspiciously like her will visit her and start pointing at her daddy. She'll be told this is all her fault and that she's going to make things worse unless they leave. Some shit's going on here, and the only way to figure it out is to keep going. So off to meet Esquire. I simply can't wait. One thing I want to mention here is how good each cutscene is. They all have a purpose, whether that's to bring you close, move the story along, shock you, make you cry. They all feel as if they're meant to be here. Like this one.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustave, you're the loudest.
Really? Hey.
Come on, don't be shy.
Get out of my way!
Jeez, tu pochino va parino.
No, it's just it's the password.
Pico femicola, gor granda bari bombino, passwordito. Gomiku rapito sava.
Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a gestural.
He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
I'm sorry.
They really nail the comedic timing of everything, down to the subtle gestures you and your friends would actually do in situations like these. That would be if I had any. I know this is a very small thing, but to me it stood out and made the game feel more real, like these people you're following are alive, and do have relationships, not just strangers thrown together for the sake of a game.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey, bonjour mon ami.
Ciel?
Odd. I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgra said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say Esquier likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as Francois.
Okay.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh,
Francois is my neighbor.
okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
Honestly, I fucking love him already. You could tell me to do anything and I would do it. What an amazing character. And to subvert you thinking you would have to go far and wide to get what you want, honestly, amazing. Pure cinema. Here, you'll meet Francois, the big unmovable turtle. He's pissed you've come into his home without being asked, so I'll challenge you to a fight. You'll win, because he can't move. I hope you feel good about beating up something that literally can't fucking move. But you've got the rock. Head back to everyone's favourite jolly fella and give it to him.
Oh? You got Flory. That's not Flory.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory! Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs!
He got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Ooh, I'll meet you outside.
Yeah, as it turns out, Francois didn't actually have the rocks. But we are gonna go and get them, because who wouldn't want to help this happy little guy? Man, I just love him. I want 7. First back to camp, so Maelle can have another nightmare. These are interesting. Glimpses into the future, or are they the past? At this point we don't know, but something is for sure. Maelle is important. Unlike me, I'm the forgotten child. After all, when you have 3 others, who needs the weird emo one, am I right? And it's time for a new zone. With that comes new enemies, scenery, bosses and movesets to learn, so I don't get royally shafted by everything that moves. Oh, and new weapons. Let's fucking go! You'll have to make your way through a rocky wasteland of greys and blues. I've got to say, I just love the art style of this game. The way that it's painted around the paintress, it's just a masterpiece. Dark greys with splashes of colour, every enemy looking so different from the last. Outstanding work, truly outstanding. You'll make your way through as you come to an abandoned farm, showing you a glimpse that this part of the world was once inhabited, if not by you, by something, but not anymore. Now it's time to fuck some shit up. Turns out I died to them, so now is a great time to tell you about how your main party dies. You have the option to bring backup.
Get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
You'll come to another boss fight, and wow, what an amazing design. The creativity is beyond captivating at this point. The moveset, the artwork, the flow, everything about this is just fucking perfect. You managed to take it down, or so you think, but it's time for the game to introduce you to something. Second phases. Now if you're a little virgin boy like me and you've played many video games, this won't be a new concept to you. A second phase boss fight is often harder and with new moves to learn. If you're successful, you'll be greeted with being able to continue the story. But first, there's something I need to show you.
Is it really dead?
Looks like it.
Is this it?
Oh, Flory. All right. Ready to sail like a snail. Just jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can finally cross the sea. You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
Wine?
Hey, you can do this.
I hate water.
She doesn't seem that far now, does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting, but...
You might reach her.
Okay. Ooh, what about that one?
Does it really matter?
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about...
Gustave.
Run.
Run. Please run.
right?
No. You promised! No.
You won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you are supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home, now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
This won't make sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you. It's been a while. Stay out of this. You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime. A lifetime with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You all right? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
This broke me. The way the game has made me feel, the pain, the fulfillment, and to top it all off, everything we have spoken about was just the first fucking act. After this, you'll see the stranger who saved you back at camp. This is Verso. He was a part of the first expedition. He'll tell you who the white-haired man is, a Renoir, and how he was their commander, that he enjoyed living forever, so he's trying to stop you killing the paintress, as that would kill him also. My honest opinion is that I don't believe him. All of this bloodshed, the pain, for him to continue living. Up to this point, the game has been nothing short of a masterpiece of writing, and I don't believe his motive would be something as simple as I want to live forever. But as I've said before, we must go on to find out. Side note, all your weapons you collected for Gustave will now be traded over to Verso, so your points and everything you leveled into them weren't going to waste, as he is now part of your team. But as you might have guessed, Verso also has a passive ability too, whereas every time you attack, dodge, or parry an enemy's attacks, you'll gain a stack of perfection. This will increase the damage of spells, and if enough perfection, break the enemy, causing big damage and a stun. This is the bread and butter of this character. It's now time to find somewhere to bury our boy. Verso knows a place to get there, and that's right, you guessed it, you have to make your way through another land of everything that wants to fucking kill you. But man, look at this. It's a massacre, a battlefield littered with bodies and swords, and not the kind of bodies and sword my mum likes. It's also here you'll be introduced to another new fighting mechanic, gradient counters. This is a new form of parrying, where if the enemy attacks using a gradient attack, this is the only way to block it. Either you succeed, or you take big dick damage. How the game keeps managing to change every scene, every setting, every fight is just beyond me. But for the game to progress, you have to battle your way through the trenches, giving you a real sense of a battle fought here. The pure chaos that would have taken place. The only thing I can think of comparing this to is the amount of fucking that went on in Bonnie Blue's latest video. It's then at this point you'll be hit by one of the coldest opening scenes I've ever seen.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Ready?
Taking you out in an instant. As Verso just aura farms on this guy, it's time for a showdown. The boss is cool as fuck, and fully unlocked the inner child in me. This fight itself is amazing, combining everything you've learned up until now, stringing combos together with jumps, parries, gradients, everything. Sometimes 7 to 10 hits long, and when you do this, there is something so satisfying. Just true gaming. And just when you thought this couldn't get any cooler, the motherfucker pulls out a second sword. This is where the fight gets significantly harder. You'll have to use everything you've learned. Combo moves, dodges, jumps, everything in order to beat him. And when you do, well, enjoy. And now, well, now it's time to say goodbye.
me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustave.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustave. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. The next life.
We must go on. We need to stop this. We need to end it all. You'll make your way to the station, where you find someone who needs no introduction. I'll let him do that himself.
Could I? Ow!
That is if you haven't already seen that on TikTok already. Now, you'll have to fight the Monkey Man, better known as Minoko. As you learn, he can transform into different things. More on this very shortly. And when I say shortly, I mean like 2 minutes. You'll wander outside with him, where he sits his ass down and lets you fight the big fuck off thing in front of you. Genuinely looks like something from How to Train Your Dragon. It's here the game introduces you to yet another game mechanic: gradient attacks. As you attack, you'll generate this bar up. Once full, it will allow you to use a gradient attack. Basically deals damage. Fill the bar, big dig damage. Use this to defeat the scary looking iceberg in front of you. Once done, you'll get to find out the Monkey Man has a foot fetish. This is what allows him to transform. Oh yeah, him and Verso also have this exchange.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
So off we go to destroy a woman who paints. Ah yes, gaming. A quick note I want to make is how much fun exploring is. It never felt like a chore, like I had to do more than I wanted to. I wanted to find everything, search every nook, kill every boss. It's been a long time since a game has managed to make me want to do this. As you manage to come to a land forgotten to time, Old Lumiere, this place is gorgeous, the scale of what's happened looming over, like a really bad one-night stand. But honestly, this captures a world that time hasn't been kind to. You need to make your way to the center of the Paintress's heart, as you need to destroy this, or you'll just get evaporated when you try to kill her. But it's also here Minoku may or may not have just royally fucked up. He'll smash his way through and in the same breath manage to lose Verso and Maelle. The game forces you to change up here. If you've been playing these two in your party, well, good for you. But the game says, nah cunt, it's time for a cheeky switcheroo. Have fun! Once you've made your way far enough, you'll be greeted with a very important cutscene.
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones? Oh, Yeah. Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
"58. They were the ones that Verso was travelling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Maelle's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
You know what, game? Fuck you. I knew something about him was off, and right now, you don't even have the bloody balls to tell me what it is. Why would you do this to me? Why would you forsake— Oh, Maelle's back. Let's find out, shall we? Keep making your way to the center of the city, so you can find out what the game's hiding from us, and kill everything along the way. After this, Verso will vanish, never to be seen again. So long, my beautiful dark Oh wait, never mind.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? Must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
Verso, move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth, have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
It's now time to fight Renoir with his son. Damn, why is everything I play somehow remind me of my parental issues? This fight is insane, and I love the fact that he doesn't even flinch when taking damage. Like you're doing nothing to him, as if you mean nothing. That cuts fucking deep.
Everyone all right? Okay.
Knuckles. Broken.
You accept who you are!
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go? No. Alicia.
Fuck!
And now, we are big sad. I could handle everyone else dying, but not him. Not that little guy. Anyway, Verso will tell you that the creator needs an axon heart to create a weapon strong enough to destroy the barrier, as the heart of the paintress was in the manor that just vanished. So guess what we've got to do next? Put on your big boy pants and hiking boots, as it's time to go fuck a giant. Or two, because we need both of them. And this game still hasn't told us why Maelle is so goddamn special. Fuck me, this story is insane. Amazing, but insane. Once you've decided which accent to fight, not gonna lie, I chose the closest one. If you did the same as me, greeted with the coldest motherfucker to walk the earth, as he just approaches and menacingly telling you he isn't a threat. Here you have a choice to go down the other paths, and see where they lead, or go straight to him. Now I know they say about curiosity and cats, but I'm a fruity guy, up for a fruity time, so let's see where the other two paths lead. And this is why I end up in such terrible situations. Left path first. It's here you'll be met with beauty, greens, flowers, a giant head, and some of the creepiest cunts I've ever seen. Seriously, what the fuck are those? And the creepy twitching too. Honestly, did they have to go this hard when designing these guys? God damn, I'm gonna have to bring the nightlight out the loft if this game keeps pulling this kind of shit on me. After defeating every spooky looking bitch that roams these fields, you'll come face to face with a giant floating mask. He'll ask you a riddle. And of course, I 100% got this first try. I didn't get it wrong twice and then correct because it was the only option left. What are you on about? Fuck off. Anyway, enough about how dumb I am. After this, you'll have to fight 3 of these bitches. Annoyingly, he will keep healing them throughout this fight, so make sure you either dodge like a bitch or have the counter timing down, as this is going to be a long fight, fella. If you manage to take him down, you'll realize that by destroying him, you're hurting the accent. I knew doing the side bits would have some sort of benefit, and not just be a massive waste of time. Look at me now, mum. Anyway, off to the right we go. Wonder what fucked up wonders await me there. Right, no. Hold up. What the actual fuck is that? It's like I stepped into the fever dream that was The Wizard of Oz 2. Who made that? Like, how do you sleep at night when that's what's in your mind? To be fair, probably with a nightlight. Basically, the same thing here. But instead of heals, the mask will exhaust you, making it so you can't shoot the flying fucker and have to parry instead. But now, get ready. It's boss time, baby. Pull up them slacks and strap on your big boy panties. As you make your way towards him, you take a look around. Enjoy the sights. Lovely. Not at all nightmare filling. Terror inducing. Completely fucking terrifying. I want my mummy. And then, get ready for one hell of a boss fight. Let's begin. Here is an Axon, a giant fuck-off being who you need to kill. So basically, good luck. It has to be one of the most creative fights I've ever seen, using masks and mirrors to change attacks and twist what you think you know, but also giving the player something to actually hit, instead of just characters hitting the air. Once you finally manage to learn his attacks, you'll kill it. You've got the...
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask. Front, back, recto, verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them...
It turns out, no. There's actually a phase 2, the old bamboozle. And here we are again, in another amazing rage-inducing, chaotic, but understandable boss fight. This is actually so much fun. At no point throughout this fight did I feel cheated, or like it was a game issue, opposed to a skill issue. That's right, kiddo. If you're struggling, that's because you fucking suck. As the game will remind you, you can lower the difficulty at any point, but as previously stated, Mama didn't raise a bitch, only partially a bitch. So we grit our teeth and learn the combos.
We did it.
No, wait.
We all need masks.
Mask can't hurt me. Because it is me.
Now we still haven't got a fucking clue why Maelle is so special, but we also have another accent to take down, and my nightmares don't have enough company, so let's get more friends for the sleep paralysis demon to play with. God fucking help me. And there it is, the beautiful landscape, the dancer, the music, everything working together to charm you into going around the bend. Now it's time to deal with far too many flying enemies, and make our way to the next axon. But first, even the fucking lift has to be nightmare fuel. Honestly, the creativity knows no bounds, but the bounds of deviant art. Some of you are probably too young for that reference, or your parents are still together so you don't have mummy and daddy issues like us deviant artists do. It was basically Pinterest for non-white girls. After making your way through the broken monument, you'll come to a sewer. It's here you have a decision. He isn't hostile, but he will give you an advantage fighting the axon. Are you going to destroy him for the sake of self-gain, or leave him to do endless work? Now I decided that I suck at this game and wanted all the advantages I could get, so I started a fight, and kept doing so until I killed him. But in the end, it did seem wrong, despite being a kindness after all. And there it is, the grand entrance, the beauty of it all, the walkway to our demise. Never mind, just a cutscene. Just like that, she's here to bring everyone's trauma to the surface. Man, it's good to finally have friends here. Come now, this is a safe space to talk. Or not, because Verso just being cold as fuck and aura farming on her before we can share in our safe space. Okay Verso, some of us have daddy issues to work through. This fight is gorgeous. Every move a dance, every attack elegant. The theme around this is so just pure genius. No anger, no resentment, just a dance, and what better way to have it. Theming a character around charm and infatuation and having it being a dancer is perfect. The way everything flows and carries just makes it so appealing to watch and play. As the fight goes on, the fight grows slightly more chaotic, never wavering from the elegance it started as. It's now time to head to the paintress. I have more questions than answers. There is a lot the game needs to wrap up here. So, whereas I normally would be thinking the game was closing out, something makes me believe we're only about halfway through. You know what? I'm not even mad about it. Normally I'm a one-pump wonder, but not today. Today we're going the mile, fellas. After destroying the barrier, you'll finally be able to make your way down past the landscape, the candles, the ruins, the scene that sets here to make you realise the weight this holds. the consequence of your actions you're about to commit, the scale of what's at stake. But it was all for nothing. Just like me putting 100% effort in and getting 10% result. Let's fucking go. As you can see, all didn't go to plan. So we naturally head through the weird ass portal that's never got anyone killed, ever. But also everything still wants to kill you, so make sure you're ready to fight it all. As you make your way through, something changes. The color drains and you're left ringing into work sick as you want to continue and finish this game. I ain't even fucking sorry. As with every other place you visited, you can explore and find different enemy types, but also mini bosses. This game is rewarding for those people that take the time and don't just Leroy Jenkins their way through. And one thing you'll notice is the more and more you go forth, the more twisted and constricted the creations become. The more destruction that lies ahead. A bit like my past relationships. As you continue, you'll realize you're in her mind, living her memories, learning who she is. The landscape changes and the world around you morphs into something new. Sights you've seen, more places you've visited, friends lost. And then, just like that, you're here, back at the start, where it all begun, but something's different. Opposed to the lovely bright land it was, it's now twisted, destroyed, and crawling with shit trying to kill you. Like when I go home for a family meal. And then, you'll get to the heart, the thing you've been working towards all game, just for a lovely little family reunion. Now, before I show you this fight and cutscene, I just want to say, for this duration, I'm not going to speak. I want you to experience this as I have, for all its beauty.
We're taking her down.
She's not the only one who grieves. The pain of losing you, she made me inherit it. Punishment, perhaps, for not being there when it mattered. I refuse to lose my son.
That son was a stranger.
But you're not. You're not.
You lost me years ago, and I lost you.
So you leave us no choice. Tell me, how are you different from her in doing this?
I'm tired.
So trust me. We are your family.
Family is complicated.
If saving you means losing you, then so be it.
We only need to incapacitate him.
We'll find a way to kill him.
Your turn to dance. So little for us.
Cut him down. Time to strike.
There's your card.
Just try it. My turn. Break.
Your sister deserves more.
Your turn to shine. We need each other. Minoka.
Full deck. No more tricks.
Sweetest battle.
Your turn to dance. As long as you're alive to do it. Do you remember what it was like before? It likes you.
Let's carve a path.
Don't turn away from us.
Your turn to shine. A proper challenge.
Time to end this. Just try it. Bring it on. Bring it on. Not impressed. Let's have some fun. Break. Bring it on.
Ready to carry. Take cover. Danger. Careful, Maelle.
Careful, Maelle. This ends now.
It's not her. It's your sister, your mother, me. We are your family. You would condemn us all to die for what? Who do you really save with your sacrifice?
Your sister and your mother?
You're too drunk on your own illusions to understand.
Then let us celebrate the second destruction of the Dishonor family! At long last, we meet. This is all you have left of your son. Destroying it won't bring your wife back. It will only destroy the last tie you have to each other.
Did it, Gustave?
Hey. How did you do that?
Not sure. The curator felt it.
Can you do it again?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can.
What did Renoir mean? The things he said to the curator.
I'm not sure.
She's through that.
Yeah. Behind this door is the future of Lumiere. What every expedition has worked towards. I have trust in us.
So it's time. We're here. The end. The final step. Everything we've been through. Everything we've worked towards. But the question still remains. Can we do it? You'll encounter the Paintress and have the most beautiful, colourful and eventful fight. A true spectacle, as if two Goliaths were fighting it out. She has very fast and hard to parry attacks, as she rightfully should. She's the apex of this game after all. Oh yeah, she also has 2 phases. I'm now going to show you all the cutscenes after this, which I'm going to allow to play throughout. It's up to you whether you want to watch all of these, but if you're wanting the answers to the questions the game has set up, I'd recommend doing so. I could cover it, but I believe that the devs did an amazing job creating and morphing this world to show you this, and I don't want to take away from that.
Is it over?
No, we're not done yet.
A storm is coming. Let's shake the earth.
Rest now. Things will be better soon.
It's done. You're free. You are all free.
Is this real?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Gustave's watching over us. Hey, come. Wanna plant it?
Though presumably, there'll be no one coming after, right?
It's symbolic.
Let's go home.
Yeah. Still feel immortal?
No less than yesterday.
Shall we test it out?
I appreciate the offer.
Monoko, you've been extra quiet since we got to the monolith.
Have I?
What now? We go back to Lumiere and life goes on?
Yeah. Decades and decades in front of us. Guess this is how it feels to be immortal. What do we do now with all this time?
The expedition might be over, but we're not done yet. There are so many questions left to answer.
Lumiere red.
brother. I tire of the conflicts and deceptions that plague our family and theirs. So, I entrust you with this letter. Whether you give it to her is up to you. I'm at peace with what's to come. When the time comes, I hope you will be too. Maelle, it's a strange feeling watching you with my brother, laughing and smiling, without the scars or the memories that afflict me. Alicia, as she was meant to be, not this painted version that I am. My family, a facsimile of yours, and this world, a mirror, painted by your mother, the paintress, to stave off her grief. Seeing your expedition through would plunge us all into the abyss. For in ridding the world of the paintress, you'd lose the sole force standing against the one who would erase us, the one who invokes the flowers of the Gamache. An act of love, for he does love her. Your father. On her monolith, she paints a warning for us all, of the few she can save as her power wanes. We all wish for our families to thrive. Your family, however, believes only one can survive. But perhaps you'll find another way. You who have lived amongst us, perhaps you differ from your father and your sister, as I differ from mine. Your mother paints life, whilst your father, death. What will you paint?
If we bring Maman out of the canvas, she'll try to return. We must hide the canvas.
Well reasoned. And such a clever hiding spot you've chosen. She'll still find it, but I'm impressed. This only truly ends if you destroy the canvas. And that means stopping the final sliver of Verso's soul from painting. See? That wasn't so hard. Wait, that's Aline's chroma. Stay calm. Don't let it take control of you. Calm, Alicia, or it'll paint over you. What an auspicious start. Well, you're about to be reborn in this world as one of Aline's creations. Have fun. At least this will keep you out of trouble until I get back.
She's a girl. She's a girl. She's beautiful. What a lovely voice. My love, did you decide on a name?
Yes. Oh, my darling girl. We have precious little time together. You'll never know us. But I want you to know that you are loved. I want you to know you're not alone. You will always be the beautiful child I held in my arms. You will smile the brightest smile. You will cry iridescent tears. You will know love, and you will know pain. You will know loss all too well, because we live in an unforgiving world. But you are strong, and you will survive. You will struggle, and you will learn. You'll find people to call your own, and you will shine as their guiding light. For you will change the world, and the people around you. You'll forever be our princess. I have decided on her name. And her name will be Maelle.
Alicia.
Actually, I prefer Maelle.
I think I do too. But I'm not really Verso, and you're not really Maelle, are you?
You're not Verso, no. You look and sound just like him, but you're you. I'm still Maelle, though. You should have helped me remember.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. If I'd listened to Mama, if I hadn't trusted the writers, Verso would still be alive and you
Wouldn't exist.
wouldn't be caught in the middle. Mama did a terrible thing, painting you into Verso's canvas, giving you his memories, pretending the fire only took me. But I'm glad you exist.
Your father was right to erase everyone is better this way.
Better for who? Verso would never have wanted his canvas gone. He loved Esquier and his gestrels and Grandis.
It was killing our mother. Staying here so long in a make-believe world with her make-believe family.
It's not make-believe. It's not. You're not to me. Papa's here. He'll help me fix Lumiere.
Will he?
Maman painted a rather unflattering portrait of him. He's much warmer than the Renoir, you know.
I bet.
And just when you think it's over, when you think you've done it all, the game says, ha, fuck you, bitch. Time for an act 3. Buckle up. Honestly, I really love that they make you think that's it. That's the end. The game is over. And then they're just like, oh no wait, we aren't done. We're still cooking. You have another fucking 15 hours of gameplay. Have fun. Time to bring everybody back. As you come back to where it all started, things seem a little different. But now you have an army. Make your way towards the center and keep fighting on. As you fight some of the coolest enemies known to man, you'll get to the rooftops where you ran along ready for the Gamage. But below is the Fallen. This game really just is family trauma. And if you ask me, the whole thing could have been settled over a good brew and some biscuits. And also come across the most horrifying thing known to man. Mate, I'm sick of this shit. Now I haven't slept in 3 days. Let me finish this game and I can rest. If the addiction to playing it isn't enough, the fucking fever dream nightmare fuel that are the enemies is. As you make your way towards Papa, you'll come face to face with one of the final creations. Make sure you've got your counters down, because you're gonna need them. This fight was a pain to learn, but rewarding once I did. And I love how the game finishes where it starts. Is a game as poetic and beautiful as this. It's only right ending where it starts. And now it's time. Time for the end.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please, I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Here's your card.
Well matched. Time to strike.
Look out.
Okay.
Ready? I'll use your knife.
I'll manage.
Let's dance.
smashed. I've lived through worse.
We must accept things as they are, not how we want them to be.
Careful now.
What would Verso have wanted? Truly?
Ready.
I've lived through worse. Last ditch effort. Break.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
She can't.
Mama.
Believe you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas. Selfish, Aline!
Watch out, Maelle.
Let's dance.
Here's your card.
You're outmatched. I'll manage. Break.
See our dodge!
Lady Luck smiles today.
I'll manage. I think I'll improvise.
Your fate is sealed. Look out! Maelle. Time to strike. The stars judged you.
Look at Alicia, she can't be here. Aline, it's supposed to be you and me, not you against me.
Go home, Renoir. Go paint something else.
Why am I the only one who sees this?
I think I'll improvise. Let's carve a path. Don't die next time.
Finesse and grace. Finesse and precision. Ready to parry.
That's more like it.
Let the ink flow. Let's shake the earth.
That's more like it.
Ready to evade.
Now the fun begins.
A storm is coming. So much potential.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline, in the canvas. Clea, fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
I mean, if that's not just straight out of the anime type shit, I don't know what is. What a masterpiece. But wait, we aren't over. These are the two endings you have. You said with Verso, ending the torment, ending the pain, the suffering, ending it all once and for all. Or do you see it from the other perspective? Whereas Verso isn't the only life here. There are others who wish to live on. And if we end it, what was it all for? Make your choice. After you've made it, you'll fight the opposing side. You'll be greeted with one of two endings.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Verso.
This brings us to the end of Expedition 33, and wow, I think the most important thing to take away from this game is the message it's trying to send, that being about grief, whether that being losing someone or something, how it can tear us apart, break us down until we don't know who we are anymore, stop us from being able to move forward, that holding on to the past isn't always the correct way to go, and moving on and letting go isn't forgetting, but is okay. How grief can tear a family apart from the inside. It's a powerful message, and one I think the game executes perfectly. I started this game and video with a question in mind. Is Expedition 33 good? After playing through the whole game, I just want to say yes. The composition, the artwork, the gameplay, the story, everything about this game drives you to keep playing, wanting to go on. At no point during my playthrough did I get bored, or think it was unfair. I've had more fun with this game than I have with any in a long time, but it also hits you where it matters. I've cried, laughed, been on the edge of my seat throughout this entire game. There aren't many things in this world, let alone the gaming industry, that can get people to do that, so I'll leave off on this note. Expedition 33 is a true masterpiece, and I, for one, am excited to see what the developers do next.